I was hearing voices, and they told me that I fainted for eating my own semen. And the thing about that was that I was eating it, and that I fainted at Midvale Highland Ridge, a hospital they shut down after I fainted it, like later on, not too far away from the time I fainted. And that I was eating my own semen, but I was also taking Prolixin and Vega at the same time. I don't know why they would do that to me, but they did. They gave me Prolixin and Vega at the same time. It's a psychiatric medications. And Vega costs like $2,000 per shot. Prolixin is cheaper. It's an older drug. They call it flufenazine, and Vega Sustenna was a shot. Prolixin, I don't know what they call flufenazine. And I'll get both of them. One was for every 3 weeks, and the other one was monthly. Anyways, I don't know if it was because of the Prolixin and the semen that I was eating that made me faint, but they recalled that I wasn't sleeping, even though I did sleep. I was sleeping on Benadryl. Maybe, I don't recall right. So, don't quote me. But all I know is that you eat your own semen and you start hallucinating. Since I'm schizophrenic, I feel that my semen are schizophrenic. And you start remembering movies, people, months ago. Which reminds me that everybody's blacking out. Which is fine. They're living life easy, like blacking out, waking up every and then. Like a computer, like a biocomputer controls them. They live life happily. You know. In my case, I take Haldol now. Haldol Decadent shot. And I wake up every day to day, by day by day by day. It's not easy waking up on a day-to-day basis. I carry a backpack with water and 2 oranges in case I'm hungry or thirsty in my car. I don't leave without water. If I feel thirsty, I panic right away if I don't carry water. I will buy it anywhere. Gas stations, Gatorades, gas stations, grocery stores. I will not get back in the car without drinking water or a Gatorade or something like that. I will buy it at the gas station where I'm going, and I will drink that shit real quick. I don't like, my body does not play around. It will get violent with anybody. It's as if the world is coming to the end if I feel thirsty. And as for the fainting, yeah, I fainted, but I don't recall ever going to like Utah Valley or a Salt Lake hospital. They transferred me to another hospital in Orem, Utah, OREM, M as in Martin, and freaking it was Provo Canyon. They called the hospital, but now it's Aspen Grove. They renamed it. It's a new staff, new management, blah blah blah. And the voices were also saying, yeah, they took me to a hospital, and everybody wanted to beat me up. I got naked in the kitchen. I thought some woman wanted to give me a blowjob, and I said, stop giving me a blowjob. Please don't blow me. And then I said, okay, but it has to be in the kitchen, not in front of everybody. So I took my pants down in front of the kitchen. I didn't see to my left. I didn't see to my right. I just saw to her. Because I felt like something was trying to like seduce me to like get in bed with them or like to sleep with me. I got naked and shit like that. They didn't charge me. I do recall seeing a lawyer. I don't know where. I was always blacking out. But they gave me the Haldol and I started waking up. I got out of the hospital after I jumped out of a vehicle. And I told them that I didn't want to go with them, and I was going to go see a clinic. They wanted to talk to me. And I didn't want to go. So I walked up from 8 North Orem by the canyon, all the way to downtown Provo, kind of by the cemetery. which isn't downtown, but they call it downtown anyways, which is basically the east side, which is like 9 East, so around the 9 East area. Went to Maverick, bought 2 beers and shit. I drank them in front of some guy who was jogging. And he's like, yeah, that's just what we need, a Mexican drinking beer in downtown Provo. And he kept running and he got mad. And he's like, I'm calling the cops. And I'm like, whatever, dude. And I didn't say nothing, you know. He acted like he wanted to fight me, dude. And I would have lost because I wasn't in my right mind. I did feel kind of scared. And freaking, I drank the beer at the cemetery, walked a different way so he wouldn't call the cops. He kept running like he called the cops. So I had to like fucking go to a different place. And I walked home. Blah, blah, blah. I wasn't right. But as for the semen, yeah, the semen caused you to faint. Yeah, I was on 2 psychiatric medications plus all that testosterone that the semen has. After a while, it's not even really that much worth it to eat it. I haven't ate it like in 2.5 months, like 3 months. I haven't ate my own semen. After I got the psychiatric, a week before I got a psychiatric hospital, I stopped eating it. So it was like 2 months, 1 week, 2 weeks around that time. I stopped eating it so I wouldn't get angry at my parents. So I stopped eating it, and I don't plan on eating it anymore. There's none to see. I still remember. It's almost like I absorbed something that makes me remember things. At the hospital, I remembered a song. I mean, here I remembered a song from the hospital from the Chainsmokers, Cyanide. I'm happy with my memory, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm gonna start fainting and not surviving, eating my own semen, I'd rather not eat it. Plus, you don't sleep well. You kind of feel it in the bloodstream. To me, it's not worth to eat your own semen if it means you're gonna die or faint and not survive. And they voices claim that I survived eating chocolate, that I would faint, wake up. I don't know if they mean in bed, 'cause I don't remember ever fainting like on the ground unless they're like making me stand up, like the computer, a biocomputer is making me stand up and not telling me that I fainted. You know, but the voices told me that I fainted. And somehow I survived, so I had chocolate in my system, which I have now. See that? There's chocolate. I decided to buy some. This is the chocolate I bought today. I bought this kind right here. I bought this kind right here, and 2 flavors of this kind. That kind. And that kind. And I do remember eating a lot of chocolate. Like, holy shit, I survived eating chocolate. I'm gonna buy chocolate. And when I bought the chocolate, they're claiming I stole the chocolate, even though I paid with cash. They're claiming I stole the chocolate because nobody bought shit. Nobody carries water in their cars. They drink water. They have breakfast. They might make a lunch. They probably do for work. But a lot of people, they're like not there. You know, they're not like all there. Like, I see people not carrying water, extra food in their vehicle. I carried like 5 water bottles with like 2 oranges, and like holy shit, dude. This Haldol shit wakes you up, dude. But they say it can kill you. And my doctor, he says you've been on it for a while. I don't know what a while is, but I did take it for 18 months in El Paso Psychiatric Center. And I do recall sleeping a lot, and not because of Haldol, because they were giving me propalanol, which is a blood pressure medication. And it would make me sleep like a motherfucker. And it didn't bother me. But it's like, you know, some people want to kill me at El Paso Psychiatric Center. I never did anything to these people. I never punched them. I never yelled at them. I wouldn't really talk shit to them. One woman, she kept talking shit to me, telling me that she was telling other people to kill me. And this was like on a daily basis. She wouldn't shut her fucking mouth. One time I even felt like hitting her around the fucking head with a leg, dude. With my leg. Like kicking her. But they said, no, dude. You might break her neck. You might break her fucking neck. And it's like, shit, it ain't worth it, dude. But that bitch was always talking shit to me, dude. Everybody that came in, she's like, don't talk to that person, dude. She acted like she was in prison, dude. Like she was a racist little fucking bitch, fat bitch, who was Hispanic native in origin, more native than she was Hispanic. She had lips like that. And she was always talking shit to me, dude. Always. I'm not gonna say her name. Doesn't matter. But she was always talking shit to me, dude. And I really thought sometimes that I wasn't gonna survive. Because these patients, they would believe her. And they would say, yeah, I'm gonna kill him right now. Or people would want to fight me because all the shit she would talk to me, dude. And she was like really bothering me every single day, dude. Till one day she says she's not doing anything to me. I never did shit to her. All I did to her was say that I kissed another woman. She said that was her enemy, that she snitched on her, and for some reason she didn't want to talk to me anymore. Her and her other friend, a Native American from like South Dakota or some shit like that, dude. And then that bitch wanted to kill me too. That she felt like strangling me. And it's like shit, dude. I passed out on a feeding tube in El Paso at the psychiatric center after they put me, and after that they put me in a sleep-induced coma, and no one told me what happened, why I passed out. I know I choked on it, and it felt fucking sick as fuck, you know, like really wrong, you know. And I even crowd out Papa, you know, and voices talk to me. It was your dad who fucking brought you here. I even cried Papa, like I knew, like something told me, like snitched on my dad, you know, and the voices before I passed out, choking on a feeding tube, you know. But like I said before, after a while it's not even worth eating your own semen. But it's a good religion just to know that you can remember your past. It's like time travel.